Hello? We've all heard the phrase healthy diet, right? But have you ever stopped to wonder exactly what it means? My guess is that if you ask 10 different people to define a healthy diet, you're likely to get 10 different answers. Well, in this video, we'll examine from a science-based perspective what constitutes a healthy diet and whether or not it's the same for everyone. First off, there's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to what's considered a healthy diet. You've probably heard about the incredible longevity of people living in the blue zones, places like Sardinia, Okinawa, and Loma Linda, where people often live past 100 years. Their diets are largely plant-based, filled with things like vegetables, beans, and whole grains. These foods provide lots of fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. And yet they have very low rates of heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. But here's the thing, animal-based diets can be just as healthy in other parts of the world. Take the traditional Inuit people in the Arctic, or the Mongolian nomads, or even the Maasai in Africa. Their diets consist almost entirely of animal products, whether it's fatty fish, meat, or dairy. Yet, just like in the blue zones, you'll find virtually no cases of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, or obesity among them. How is that possible? The answer lies in how well adapted their bodies are to these diets, and how these foods support their lifestyle. So what makes these vastly different diets work? It comes down to adaptation and how our bodies can thrive on a variety of foods when they meet our nutritional need. For example, in the Arctic, where plant foods are scarce, the Inuit thrive on a diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids from fish and seal meat. Meanwhile, Mongolian nomads have historically relied on high-fat dairy and meat to meet their energy needs while living in harsh climates. On the other hand, in the blue zones, the combination of plant-based foods rich in fiber and moderate protein intake from animal products like eggs and fish works beautifully for their health and longevity. This just goes to show that a healthy diet isn't a universal thing. It's personalized to your environment, culture, and even your genes. Speaking of genes, they also play a huge role in determining what foods are best for you. Some of us have genetic sensitivities that make certain foods less than ideal. For example, many people experience peanut allergies, which can be life-threatening, or gluten sensitivity, which affects those with conditions like celiac disease. Then there's lactose intolerance, which affects a large portion of the population, especially in places where dairy wasn't historically consumed. In these cases, dairy doesn't provide the health benefits it does for, say, Mongolian nomads who have evolved to digest it well. And let's not forget about autoimmune responses to plant defense compounds like lectins and oxalates. These compounds, found in foods like beans, grains, and certain leafy greens, can trigger inflammatory responses in some people. So, while these foods might be a staple in the blue zones, they could cause issues for someone with an autoimmune condition or a sensitivity to these compounds. The bottom line is that a healthy diet isn't the same for everyone. It varies based on genetics, culture, and even geography. Whether it's the plant-based diets of centenarians in the blue zones or the animal-based diets of traditional groups like the Inuit, Mongolian nomads, and Maasai, these diets can all lead to excellent health when they're aligned with what our bodies need. So, next time you hear someone say, "This is the healthiest diet for everyone," remember that there's more than one way to eat healthy. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed insights into nutrition. See you next time!